Myra's neighbor often heard loud noises and shouting coming from Myra's apartment. She worried about Myra and her two small girls. Not being sure how to help, providing Myra with the phone number for the hotline felt right. Myra reached out to Safe and Sound Somerset's confidential hotline after her neighbor provided her with the phone number. For Myra, reaching out was difficult. She was apprehensive and afraid. She had no idea what to expect or what calling would mean for her family. The thought of sharing personal information and details of her experience was hard. Somehow, Myra found the courage to reach out and ask for help. Hearing the voice of the caring advocate on the other end was reassuring. More importantly, learning that there was help and support meant that she would not have to face leaving her relationship alone. Myra knew she needed to leave, but just didn't know how or where she would go. The advocate, a professional specially trained in responding to the needs of survivors of domestic violence, helped her consider things she had never given any thought to, and assisted her with creating a safety plan of strategies to leave her abusive environment. Myra and her daughters were admitted into the confidential safe house. When they arrived at the safe house, Myra felt welcomed. For the first time in a very long time, Myra felt a sense of peace. She knew the process would be difficult, but she didn't feel alone because of the support of shelter staff and the community of other shelter residents who were taking a similar journey. When settled into the safe house, Myra began to create an individualized case plan that detailed her short and long-term goals. Myra felt heard and empowered. What she wanted, needed, liked, and disliked mattered, and she had a say. Identifying additional needs, the advocate connected Myra to other services and programs within the organization to help support her. Myra was quickly connected with a legal advocate who supported her as she navigated the process for obtaining a restraining order to ensure her safety. Shortly thereafter, Myra and her children begin counseling, which helps them process their experiences and begin to heal from the trauma of years of violence and abuse. Having met her short-term goals for safety, Myra and the girls moved from the crisis safe house into Safe and Sound Somerset's transitional housing, where she begins to work towards self-sufficiency. Supported by advocates in the financial empowerment and family advocacy programs, Myra accesses resources to help meet her family's needs and worked on her long-term goals, which included finding safe and stable permanent housing, recovering from the devastation of financial abuse, and securing a better paying job. After a 12-month stay in the housing program, Myra and her girls exited the program, securing an apartment and looking forward to using the tools and knowledge she acquired at Safe and Sound Somerset to continue her journey of healing and hope. Myra's journey started the day she reached out to Safe and Sound Somerset's hotline. That brave and courageous step put her on the path to recovery. As a result of the help and support she received, Myra gained confidence in herself and in her ability to move her family through many challenges. She found her voice, learned how to set healthy boundaries, and acquired skills to become self-sufficient. Today, she rejoices at the newfound peace and happiness, all because she picked up the phone to make that first call to Safe and Sound Somerset.